The Rapid Testing Center, which began at DSU's Atwood Innovation Plaza, has been open about 3 months now. The drive-through testing center offers accurate and convenient COVID-19 saliva testing for anyone who might be infected with the virus.
We have a lot of people who need to be tested, whether it's because they've been associated around or exposed to somebody who has COVID-19. Maybe they're symptomatic, maybe they're not symptomatic, or other people who need to travel and they need a clearance to be able to go to a different state or a different country.
It's as easy as driving up in your car with no appointment or doctor's note needed and spitting into a test tube. No food or drink can be taken up to a half hour before the test. But it does take a few minutes to fill it up.
A little bit more for me, I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, you're good.
One, we don't want contaminants and we don't want to dilute their saliva. We want the greatest opportunity to be able to catch that sort of condensed saliva and look for viruses within there, and then to be able to send it over to the lab and they can do this PCR reaction and find the RNA from the viruses in the saliva.
For a cost of around $50 to $150, depending on whether you have insurance or not, the rapid testing is quick and painless.
We'll take it, that works.
All right.
Thanks.
Once the test is completed, it's sealed up and made chemically inert so it can be processed in St. George at Soft Cell Laboratories, another company incubated at DSU's Atwood Innovation Plaza.
And so we feel like we have one of the best situations and scenarios in the country to be able to have one of the top labs and the sort of gold standard collection kit right here for us, and all local too.
Takes about 24 hours, but we are subject to the lab.
The samples are typically turned around by the close of the next day.
Should give you a call and an email if it's positive and just an email if it's negative by tomorrow around 6 p.m.-ish, okay? All right, perfect. Okay, thank you.
The testing is considered very accurate.
The positive predictive value is 100%. If they say that you have the virus, it's 100% that you have that virus. The sensitivity is about 97.5%, so that means only about 2.5% of the time with the saliva will it say that you don't have it, and you actually do.
Those who do test positive must quarantine along with others they've been in contact with for up to 14 days. Dr. Baugh said about 81% of those who contract COVID-19 are asymptomatic and rarely show any signs or symptoms, and about 14% are mildly affected.
Most people are sick for a couple of days and then get better, but some are sick and achy like they've had influenza for 10 or 14 days, sometimes longer than that, but we know that's the standard duration of disease.
Open Monday through Friday, conducting several hundred tests just in the past couple of weeks, this test site is already looking to expand not only hours, but into other parts of southern Utah.
And help people who are at work and need to be tested after work hours. So we're hoping to be able to supply that need as well. And other individuals, whether it's Kanab or Cedar City or some surrounding areas, we've asked to be out there, and we're working on that logistically right now to be able to find a spot and local collection site employees there as well.
From DSU's Atwood Innovation Plaza, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.